Finally, Joe Biden confirms support Cardano to $1,500. Cardano price prediction. Hello everyone and welcome to the Crypto Lab channel. Why is the USA now one of the centers of cryptocurrencies? Interest in cryptocurrencies in the United States is present at all levels, starting from the main financial regulator, the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and ending with ordinary buyers for whom about 1,300 cryptomats are installed in all states. What signs indicate the exceptional role of cryptocurrencies in the United States? 1. SEC. The Securities Commission is actively involved in the legislative and financial regulation of transactions with cryptocurrency. On March 15, Valerie Shapanik, a senior consultant on digital assets, said that some stablecoins, coins backed by physical assets, could well be subject to securities legislation. In the near future, issues related to the approval of Bitcoin ETFs, exchange-traded investment funds, will be resolved. In 2018, the SEC approved the listing of almost 300 ICO projects, which collected about $8.7 billion, against $2.1 billion collected in 2017. In general, the situation with the regulator can still be described as a cryptocurrency breakdown. The launch of the ETF will attract institutional investors and cause the bit rate to rise. And so far, the SEC is afraid to take a decisive step, although it understands that there is nowhere without it. The number of cryptocurrency ATMs doubled in 2018. There are already over 4,000 of them in the world. The vast majority of cryptomats trade bitcoins, and the United States is the leader in the number of installed devices. There are 1,258 of them. There are 3,157 devices in total in North America. They facilitate access to cryptocurrencies and simplify the process of buying/selling them. Kraken and Gemini exchanges. Two of the oldest cryptocurrency exchanges from the top 15 are registered in the USA. Kraken was founded back in 2011 in San Francisco, California, but it has been working with cryptocurrencies since 2013. Kraken is consistently among the top 10 in terms of trading volumes, about $42 million per day. Gemini is one of the world's first licensed exchanges for trading Ethereum, Cash and other currencies. Founded by the Winklevoss brothers in 2013, it aims to exchange and store various digital assets. Now the daily trading volumes on Gemini reach $7.5 million. The exchange operates only in the USA, Canada, the UK, South Korea, Singapore and Hong Kong. Stephen Wozniak, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Jack Dorsey, Sergey Brin, Mike Novogratz, John McAfee, Julian Assange, Facebook, Amazon, IBM, JP Morgan. Support for blockchain and cryptocurrencies in the United States relies to one degree or another on many opinion leaders. Companies are actively implementing blockchain solutions and developing their own tokens. 99% of FPGA manufacturers are located in the USA. Xilinx, Altera, Actel, QuickLogic, Lattice Semiconductor, Atmel are all American companies, monopolists in the production of programmable logic integrated circuits. And considering that the prospects of mining can be associated with FPGA, American users again gain an advantage due to quick access to promising boards. This corporation could be the future of Cardano. It is here that software solutions are born, designed, among other things, for forks of the main cryptocurrency. Investors have invested more than $75 million in software development, and now transactions between forks and the main chain are 10 times faster. Blockstream is the largest investor in Bitcoin Core and is actively involved in the development of the Lightning Network, a network designed to reduce transaction costs. Why mining in the USA is gaining momentum? In the USA, 4,100 billion kilowatt-hours of electricity is generated annually. This is almost one-fifth of the global electricity production, the second place after China. About 65% of electricity is generated by thermal power plants running on fossil fuels, 37% on coal, 27% on natural gas and 1% on oil. 19% issue nuclear power plants, 7%, hydroelectric power plants. About 6% are obtained thanks to renewable energy sources. At the same time, the US does not have enough of its own resources. Electricity imports annually amount to approximately 45 to 50 billion kilowatt-hours. However, due to the uneven distribution of energy sources and the extended territory, there are locations with a surplus of generated electricity. This is a great opportunity to launch projects such as North Georgia Data. They promise to use from 5.5 megawatts and reach 100 megawatts within 8 months. According to the developers, they managed to get an electricity price of $0.057 per kilowatt-hour. At the same time, the average tariff in the United States is $0.1 per kilowatt-hour. Because of this, by the way, on average in the United States, you need to spend $4,750 to extract 1 BTC. It doesn't look very impressive, but this is only for those who are guided by the average temperature in the hospital and today's course. With a favorable tariff in a surplus location, you get a long-term project in a country with loyal legislation and property rights with the maximum degree of protection. Considering mining as a long-term project, from 4 to 5 years, it is in the USA that you need to start an enterprise. Unfortunately, in the expanses of the former CIS, the attitude towards mining and cryptocurrencies is built rather in the short term, maximum 1 to 3 years, and is based on a quick profit from the native with instant cash out. If we compare the level of interest of American users in cryptocurrencies, then it is quite comparable with Russian search queries. Let's take for example the Cardano request in the USA and Cardano in the Russian Federation based on Google Trends data. The level of popularity in both countries is approximately at the same level of 35 to 40. At the end of November 2018, it reached 75 in both the USA and Russia. Interestingly, in the US, BTC is most interested in Hawaii, Nevada, California, Washington, New York, and New Jersey. In other words, both on the West Coast and in the eastern part of the country. In Russia, the main cryptocurrency aroused the greatest interest in the Republic of Mariel, the Sverdlovsk region and the Chukotka Autonomous Okrug. I'll still throw it off if I miss it, take it from here, from the article I mined before it became mainstream and below. On December 8, the U.S. House of Representatives will hold a discussion on digital assets and the future of finance, understanding the challenges and benefits of financial innovation. Representatives of the crypto industry will take part in the discussion.